Hello? Yeah, you can hear me now. Cool, great. We're back at it with a sexy Brutale. I'm just gonna. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. I've already forgotten the buttons. I don't know what we're looking for. Is it the chest in the back rooms? Oh. There's a candle there, I already used that. There's an urn shattering thing there that gets you the lighter. Light the candle. Put a chest. There's chests there and there, I think, actually. I need to get out of this section of the manor. Oh wait, no, it's not a chest, it's a... That's a chest. But you can't, that's not interactable. Yeah. Oh, but I can get to the trapdoor. Yes, 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 yes. The basement. Painting of sunflowers, the petals are turned inward like teeth. Painting a dragon is mounted above the cabinet. It was drawn either by a master expressionist or a very small child. Oh. Well, that was weird. Figures for everything sold in the bar. There seems to be two sets of ledgers. An empty keg of what smells like brandy and some knocked over stools may be well related. Oh, this is this thing. The blueprint prints Thanos, Gorgeki, and Iranium runes the Midas Giant. Let me take that. A big layer. Oh. Drinks here, man. Taratinis, the best, I reckon, are the bloody agonizing maybe. Or the Singapore Sting, oh that's good too. Heck, even just plain old Cobra Libre will mess you right up. Even a virgin Coca Cobra has a kick. Oh, and even that time I bought a Killer Beast 52, I thought I'd died and gone to hell. Good times, good times. Passwords? I don't know. I didn't think so. No, sorry. Password? No, don't know it. Didn't think so. Hello, you're like a man of taste. Are you ready to head to the main Are you headed to the main library today? Would you see if you can find a decent mystery, something devilishly tricky, a real noodle scratcher? If you happen to find such a thing, would you bookmark it for me? Here, use this. Hello? Oh, fuck. The hidden passage, yeah, it's the hidden passage. I learned about it. Okay. Yep. Guest rooms, the Hungry Lock. When Willow Blue discovered the Marquis had successfully obtained an actual Juju guppy, she was filled with dread. Far from being a colourful superstition, these ancient demons will sometimes take the form of a tiny fish in order to get close to people of influence, or who have a lot to lose. Though she never speaks of it, Willow is a true voodoo princess. Yes, blessed or cursed with second sight. Knowing the danger of the guppy posed, Willow created a powerful lock to the secret chamber where the Marquis had hidden the fish so that no one could enter by accident. The lock will only open to the correctly prepared charm. Well, I'm struggling to speak today. There's a lot of libraries, isn't there? We're trying to channel above. Oh, yeah, that's asking for trouble, isn't it? This looks suspicious. Looks like I'm pretty sure it's a secret doorway or something. Almost see it. Bing bong. I think the setting of the mirror is beautifully sculpted. There's a moth mark in the lower right corner. Well, I didn't see a grandfather clock. You can hear one. Tables open at Proverbs 23:14. Glass mosaic chandelier hangs from the ceiling. I can smash it. I don't think I want to right now though. Someone's researching the creation of the Hungry Charm. Alright, you know what? Might as well. And that drops a candle there. Ah. Light fantastic. What does that say? You smashed a priceless chandelier with your voice. Vandalism. Fair enough. Did I go the right? I'm not sure if I went. Was there another door through here that I missed? Well, there wasn't. I need to find this chandelier kind of quick. Not chandelier, grandfather clock. I am very blind. Oh, there's not a clock there. That door's locked, so I can't get to the guest bedroom to use that one. There isn't a clock here that I can see, because clocks look like that symbol. That door's locked. See, that bookshelf isn't there on that map. Yeah. Yeah. And that door's locked. Where the hell is the library clock? Where the hell are my targets? They're dead. I'm in the wrong place. Move. There we go. The drivel in this library, I ask you. I mean, that shelf there, handwritten, unpublished notes from the tiresome chap Da Vinci, I think. That whole section over here. That's some boring tip banging on about rhyming hypothesis. They've cracked, yawn. A bookshelf at the back, pull the plastics out that removes health hazard, eh? Where's all the smart, sir? Illustrated copies of the Trice people, the art books, bosoms and gentlemen statues. I find the lack of good old-fashioned obscenity to be completely indecent. I think I need a moment to myself. Did I just hit this moves? Oh. Come on. Find the damn clock. Ah! Right, I know where we're going. Ah. hidden passage there as well. I didn't know that. Oh, good to know. He's one of the guys we're looking for, is he not? Guess we just have to sit and wait. Sit and wait. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. Yeah. It seems I'm not that loud. Oh no, there we go. That's fine. I can turn it back up a bit. That's fine. Ah! We'll need to lead him to the password probably. Right, he's gone. No, he's not. Yes, he is. I can really chat to this, can't I? Using her voice. That's probably how you get at the back. I don't have the. I don't. Wait, why did I go this way? Yep, why did I go this way? Bible open its passions. Though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. The page has been ripped and scratched at. The Heaven and Hell staircase. That doesn't sound good. What's the point in unlocking this door then? Hey, it was him. I'm gonna try and find out the clock. Painting has a clear set of peepholes where the eyes would be well, the eyes would be, but there's something blocking the other side. Okay, so I found my targets. There we go. Don't think I want to respawn at the library. I'm just going to enlarge my map. Okay. You know you're struggling to believe me, but something. Oh, I think they're going to change all 4 statues. The bar, library, piano room, and the entrance hall. Entrance hall, you must have missed that one. Oh, I must have missed that one. I don't think the statue's been set correctly. Nice Earl Grey here. There's very much no idea when it's going to toast them. Ah, I opened. I did like you asked, I can't believe it worked. Wait, did you say this thing used to be... What did you say this thing before it turned into an elevator? Of an old furnace system. When I'm coming into a furnace, it has been disconnected, of course. Entirely new, highly efficient heating network for the mansion. You sure it feels warm in here? It does, oh no. Alright. I thought they were dead since it says they're dead here. Alright. Where did the other one go? The doorway. Or is that the elevator? Yeah, maybe the elevator. You will use these to teleport once you get, I don't know, like something. Maybe the guards' masks. I'm not making test door, am I? Nah. Oh. So there was one in the piano room. One in the piano room, one in the entrance hall. Can't go that way. I came over here. There was nothing. Finding sense being watched. Bible opens Revelations 21:8, but as for the cowardly, the faithless, and the detestable, murderers, their time will be taken forever in the lake of blood that burns with fire and sulfur, which is death eternal. Card slips between the pages. We've hit very big religious numbers, haven't we? Statue of a knight. The arm is missing. This is the piano room. It might be... Lost? Having designed and built this mansion, you little shit. I mean, of course, I'm not lost. Of course not. Very good, sir. Shall we also pretend you don't know this area is off limits to guests? I'm looking for Lucas. He's a close friend and your employer, so perhaps you... The hell was that noise? Yes. Audible yawn, sir. Exaggerated looking at my watch, sir. Now, if you kindly excuse me, pretend I have more pressing matters to attend to. Like a situation with the chamber pots in a guest room, for example. Or perhaps help dragging a body out of the chapel. What did you just say? Nothing, sir. Plan to die horribly while I'm gone. Good day. Alright, so I need to find an arm for that. Let's find a way back in there. Oh, it's that locked door there. Or wherever we went. That locked door there, probably it goes into here. Oh, it's not a locked door. I've been buying this painting people's cut in the eye. It's possible to see through the other side of the wall. Oh, it's people for the other side. Got it. Don't get the meaning of that yet. Where does that door go? It goes to that locked door. Okay. So these are the three things. Oh, fuck, was that gross nice? I'm gonna have that door locked if I can just run around it. I think there's one I'm missing. Yeah. And the arm is missing. The bar, the library, the piano. There's one in the bar. Oh. There's one I need the arm for. 2, 3. Unless the one I'm missing is in here. Ah, it's in here, because you go in there. I need the secret word. Password. I never went in that room, did I? Oh, this one, did I? Huh. I can also go and open some chests and stuff, but I don't really think I want to. It's gonna just be cards and stuff in there. So I'm gonna rewind time, head into this room, and then peephole this door. Ding bong. Yeah, I think you can maybe set it up. So I didn't touch this one. I think it was fine. So I'll leave it at diamonds. Oh, you didn't use a password to get in. It's already set. Alright. Never know, mind friend. The Marcus has some exotic ideas, no harm in it. How the hell did he... If you don't know the password, you don't get through. I'm gonna run as fast as I can. No dilly dally, no stopping to the bar. I see. Oh, never mind. Nope, I didn't make it there in time. Unless I can, like, just sit here and wait for him to come out. Ah, statue's right here, that's where I said it would be. Right. Will the army say? There we go, just like you said. And see, I wasn't willing to help out there, Thanos. Where did he go? He go just above the bar. The bar's here. Above the bar's here. He went upstairs, but there's no staircase over there. Where the hell did he... Where did he go? I guess I come back here. You know what? Since I can't figure it out, I'm gonna just explore it here. Oh, it's glowing. Try and build a little bit more than that. Is that an arm in the ground? What the hell is that? Oh, I think it's her. Yeah, it's her arm. Ah, that's loud. Why is that so loud? I'm just gonna rush out here because this is way too loud for me. Oh. I'm not wearing a mask. Is this the blood woman? Not wearing a mask. No one's wearing a mask. Oh. Interesting. Something fell from the clock tower. It's hard to make out in the flower bed. Oh, is there? I didn't tell. Garden has been perfectly cultivated. Well, labor love. Something fell from the clock tower. It's hard to... Oh. Actually, that's an arm. Like, would that work on the slot? The one that's the knight, the one that's missing the arm? I'm kind of lost. The issue is getting, like, is the bar. We can't get into this door. I don't know how we can get to that music box fast enough. That door's locked. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, this is where we fell. Did we fall? I don't know. I remember. I remember we fell for a little bit. So there's no way into this room because that door's locked. We can't go like past them that way. Pretty sure they meet in here. He goes in there, dances and goes into there, which means I can't. What's the word? Sneak in there, unless there's like another weird way. No, yeah, unless there's another weird thing I can do with like clocks. Wait, there's a clock there. I can just spawn in there and go in that way. That could be how I could do it. Yeah, let's try that. After I read things. Theatre Brutale switch rooms. The Marcus is a passionate supporter for an enthusiast for theatre and the arts. He also is an enormous show-off and loves nothing more than excessive displays of wealth and passion. The most recent stage production, featuring an enormous gilded cage, he arranged for thousands of volts of electricity to be rerouted into the theatre as a token nod to some form of health and safety. To activate the electricity, 2 fail-safe switches must be flicked at the same time. It is conceivable that the mechanism could be tampered with, meaning that the same process would need to turn electricity off. The chances of that happening are surely too small to worry about. Oh, that's the Hell Room. The Hell Room is one of the 2 rooms that Eleanor planned to paint. A Heaven Room and a Hell Room, based on her love for some of the mansions she's visited when she was younger. However, while she was creating the demonic artwork that covered every inch of the Hell Room, she was overcome by a great sense of dread and unease. The Hell Room was later wallpapered over, leaving only one image uncovered. She called it the Golden Skull, the skeleton of a young child with beautifully golden hair. The Heaven Room was never started, but lies 2 rooms to the west. And the chapel. So yeah, let's go get that. Let's go activate that other clock. There's no way I can make this. Let's see what happens when we die. I made that. I'm surprised. And let's reset the day real quick. Let's just wait. Oh. I'm gonna go and read it. Oh. Here we are. And man, I never get tired of seeing this mess up creepy bar. That is a large man. I don't care how big he is. Doesn't know the password, he's not submitted to the club. Hey, is that? Wait, shut up you two. Is that? Is Aura Maroons? Yeah, even a hangout like this. They can spot your handiwork and Melody Willow. Wait, really? Man, I love his work. He doesn't know the password then. Shut up about your stupid password. Everyone knows it's Eleanor. Let's let him through. Okay, Thanos, sent the statues through here. Let's go. Fine. No one else gets a free pass. Yeah. You got it, boys. Let's go. The junk of diamonds. Ah, fuck. Thanos says it yourself. You believe that? I don't. I mean, I'm not sure what he means. So. Truth be told, me neither. But Thanos, he's got his theory. He says he has a secret way down to the basement. The basement? Yeah, I can believe that. After all, he built this place. Anyway, sir, please, don't you worry. I don't buy anything fishy going on. But I did say I'd help him. And the one thing I can't shake is I haven't seen Lucas around. Not once. You know anything about that? No, sir. The master is often very busy. Yeah, but I've not seen Ellie either. It does seem a little bit off. I think. So Ellie and Lucas are the owners. Anyway, I guess I have to pass on another drink, or Thanos won't be here then anyway. Take care for now. I like this bar. Used to be a lot livelier though. Hey, party ain't even started yet. This bars, no one's thirsty. Need to move somewhat quickish. Right, that's me figured that stuff out, but I don't know how to get where to get the extra arm. Yeah, that's fine. I went through that door. I'm just fine because I can run faster than him. Using an arm. Only arm I can think of is the one that's broken. I can't get to it, can I? What's this, actually? There's a blank wall, perhaps these were the doorways that were sealed up. Where do you get the arm? Hmm. Well, something to do with the mask, or the, like this room here. Hmm. Marcia Dobbins and Eleanor Bonds. Hmm. Let me see if I can set up all the things before it arrives. I have to build here real quick. Click. Hello? Click. Jesus. That was nail biting. I can just do that. It's a lot faster. It's very suspicious, I don't like this at all. That's why there's nothing there for him to just listening on him. You lost, sir. Off limits to guests. Is where the dining room is. Sure. Whatever. The hell is that? What is that? No. That dragon again. Brimstone and Damnation. I think Thanos hasn't much time. Lucas always has been an eccentric, yes. But has always been extraordinary. But something is very wrong here. No one has seen even a glimpse of the Marquis at his own family, his own party, and the staff. Why does no one else see it? And why would we be kept from parts of the mansion? Why have me build you a secret elevator in the first place, Lucas? Damn it. Alright, it's getting close. Once you set all 4 statues to spades, then my monument is about to crack open and we can search. We continue to search. I know you don't believe we're in danger. I hope you're right. Maybe it's... I don't know. Just spades. Not all set to spades. Why would they all need to set to spades though? So did this mess up? That one should have been fine. They all should have been fine. Or am I completely whiffing? Let's talk to these ghosts. They seem to usually have information. This ghost is kind of sus. It's the one that looks different as well as that one, so I'll talk to these two. Band plays on no matter what No matter when the band almost plays. Alright. Let's pass over for saxophone. Interesting on a large end to pass through here, but you have nothing to trade for it, so I'm keeping it. No time in the brown note, I invented that. Fantastic. Okay, now I'm lost. Yeah, it's way too late. Let's just restart the day. I think I'm missing something in the dining room. Excuse me. Oh, that was a one of them coughs that just kept tickling your throat. Ugh. Right, let's like this. That's the diamonds. If that's not it, I can hopefully get back here in time. Well, that didn't look good. Let me see, his mask is still going to be here, he takes longer to get out of the room. I'm going to keep it as hearts, because that's green, and I'm pretty sure spades didn't light up red when he was talking. I could be wrong though. Ah, fuck. Where's Eleanor? Ellie. Was very suspicious. Where did he come from? This guy, he just came out of... Oh my, I'm really... He just came out of the dining room? Did he start there? Did he start a day there? Oh, the chapel, that's the beginning of the game. That's the clockwork guy getting shot. Don't know why it took me this long to realise that. I thought it was like a different mystery. I think I might reset the day in here, this part of the house, just so I can get to that guy, that room faster. Man, my throat is really dying. There's nothing, nothing in here. I'm gonna reset. No. I'm gonna reset in this part of the house and see where that guy came from. Or if it just starts here. Oh, there he is. Oh, you went that way. Alright. But you came at this door though, so how did you get in there? Unless... oh yeah, let me check this door. He's in here. 3 sentence meddlers. I don't know, but he's got the arm. That looks like he's going to that. Yeah. If I can beat his mask. Oh yes. Yeah. Open this up. This hides in here. He's a dumb waiter these days anyway. A dumb restaurant owner. Hahaha. Interesting. God, I'm tired. Oh, back to it then. Even if we did know how the statues, we didn't know how statues, that all fossil wouldn't be able to do anything about it anyway now. Oh, Mr. Grigori. I'm not gonna. So I just need the arm and then put it back, right? So I can just reset the day and then make a run for it. Might as well try and put everything to diamonds then now, see if it works, or if they can only, or if it'll only work if you do it. I think it's right. Willow's such a nice name. I like the name Willow. There we go. I'm just gonna hide in the cupboard that's in here. And wait for him to get by. Once again, I'm gonna hop on Reddit because. Oh, nearly missed this fella. Right. Ah, no. That's fine. I've got long. Maybe I should have come here and done this first. I wasn't sure how long this would take. Really did not have long. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. I fucked it. Okay, let's restart then. I did mess that up. Up we go. Should I fast forward till 4? Right here. I'm at 4. Where are the positions at 4? You're still in the bar. You're still in the bar, but I honestly think that's the better option. And they die at 10, don't they? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do just that. Oh, no. I think I might spawn here as well. When does he leave the bar? He's leaving now. Okay. I got a thing. Moloch egg. Moloch egg was one of the Marcus's most guilty pleasures. The egg itself was one of the 3 legendary treasures created for the Russian nobility by the Runes family, the greatest goldsmith in living memory, as of which Oram is a distant descendant. The reason the Marcus acquired it, however, was mainly because he knew that his old friend, security expert Grayson was obsessed with the egg and driven almost to madness with a longing to see it. The Marcus, fully capable of being a complete bastard, when it amused him, delighted in dropping none too subtle hints to Grayson that it was hidden somewhere in the mansion. I think I'm meant to run all the way and do that before he leaves the bar, and then run and do the one that's by the and next to the hell room, and then run to here and do this one. I'm going to then cut as much time off everything as possible before I try it again. I somehow don't think I'm making this again. But we'll see. I need to do it one more time though. Yep, just ran out of time. Just ran out of time. Oh well. Okay. Did I make it? I did. Oh. Yeah, it saved a lot of time. So I bring up in the one in the open foyer if the one in the open foyer is always correct. Like the front lobby. Ah. Alright, that's it. That's done it. Oh, sorry, click. Whoops. It's statue symbols. Statue symbols. I don't understand. This shouldn't be the correct combination. You think maybe the mark has changed them? It's possible, but if that were true, then the ones I were working towards, well, it's too terrible to imagine what could have happened. I'm feeling better than I thought I would. Maybe I don't need this mask on right now. Yeah, I'd rather feel like a weight has been lifted. Ah, Ben. Laffy, how are you, my man? Did you do something with the elevator? I had the most terrible feeling. Ben, would you mind terribly continuing your search for Lucas? I'm worried about him, but he is at least likely to be he's least likely to be offended when the concern is coming from you. That boy loves you, Laffy. It's up to you, you know? Even with all his crazy riches, he still has a soul that needs saving. Plus, this old fool here owes me a drink. And some staff members an apology. There will be zero apologising. The sass on that young man. Tell you, mighty. Out of the frying pan. Thanos masks. Thanos' mask is yours, Ben. Does it allow me to go through all the doors or something? Thanos' architecture insight. The genius architect Thanos Gorecki has unparalleled knowledge of the sector Brutale. Visiting certain areas of the mansion will trigger memories and reveal secrets. Unlock new entries in the brochure by using the power when the prompt appears. Oh. He knows more than this place than anyone, except perhaps for Reggie. With that mask and Thanos' knowledge, so much will be revealed to you. Thanos' monument is your path forward, but you can also reveal so much about the mansion and the path you've already taken. You've opened a path downwards, Boone. I want to thank you. There's something so precious down there in the dark. Come to find me. Like, every character has a colour, right? I'm white. Willow was like black. Reggie was gold. He was blue. That guy was bronze. She's the only red, I'm pretty sure. Knowledge of this place floods your mind. That's a clock, right? The elevator is a work of art. It appears to be wrought from pure gold, with one of the finest examples of a clockwork life mechanism you can imagine. For it to be hidden down here is a selfish crime. Your paintings of people you don't recognize. Okay. Going forward, I guess. Above you is delicate glass tubes walkways. Oh, hello. Boone, this place is not like the rest of the mansion. This is where the Marquis keeps some of his most powerful secrets locked up tight. Behind this statue, I believe there's a door. You need to find a way to open it. If I can talk to him, I could just see what... I cannot stay here. Please, Boone, help me see what's behind this door. Pipes or tubes connect to this statue. They feel more organic than mechanical, like veins or arteries gone cold. Is this an arcade? Big Brutale pinball machine. It needs a ball to play. Vein like tubes, they're horrible to be near. Listen to this door. One thing is under the sheets, there's a gentle sound of a ventilator. In, out. I click nothing more, perhaps another button over in the sequence. The machine hums to life. It's almost complete. Something is happening. Oh, gross. A room is sterile, cold, not even a slight attempt at any kind of comfort to be made. Oh, it's a servant. Person on a slab, the mask patch appears to be some kind of ventilator, forcing breath into lungs whether they want it or not. Walls are patched together with old wooden beams, feels insecure, like an old place just holding together. What's a bridge? That doesn't look correct. A large basin filled with brackish water. Small sapling pokes up from the cracks. I really shouldn't set fire to that. A cocktail goblet. Tally marks. She's sort of two. There's a card up there. Oh shit, I just realized someone's watching us, that's kind of terrifying. But also those masked guys are kind of terrifying. Oh, there's another thing there, another slot. You're a slot. Yes. That was fun. Oh, there's someone walking up there. Oh, it's all the guests. I noticed scrolled on above the dark picture, Thanos avoids the lift shaft. Immolate instead. Render in the furnace. Grayson lure trap and pale. Self-termination electrics manipulate affections as needed. Tequila, lethal self-laceration, then feed to spider. Drowning too mundane, despair into hanging. Always hears the garrot. Always hears the garrot. Puts her in with the spider. Kill the spider. Poison him instead. Blow his brains out. Drowning too mundane. Shoot the other guy though. A bell? Oh, it's the robot. It's brutal to die with the impact of addiction. A mechanized skeleton robot is on the table, its innards are laid open or is partway through repair or construction. It's Brutale because the master thought it would be more exotic. A roulette ball. There we go. Right in the wall you can hear the casino faintly in the distance to the events. This recognises the full house blaze and has high value in hand. It's like a huge amount of power has been used in this room. I don't know. This isn't suspicious in any way. This just looks like he's building the robots for his thing. His casino? Hello. This is the king, his arm is missing. Oh, they're all gathering? Oh, okay. I've got 2 hours to play pinball. Nice. I don't know what a cocktail goblet is for. But there's a couple rooms I missed. Bees embrace the stench. An ornate dumbwaiter, there's an armor statue inside. Oh. Bells alerting the servants. They are needed upstairs. Now I've got the arm. I think it's a bit too late to start using that. I will pick this lock though. Small table for cards. secret passage in the basement. Oh, that goes back up to the upstairs, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So the arm is in there, and the arm goes here. And I think that powers the last of that. But I still don't know what's in these two rooms. I guess we just reset the day. Oh. Plan, darkness. Debate. Eliminated. The switch. Uncertain. Ugh. Success. Electronics, the main console is labelled theatre. It looks highly technical. Some of the wire's been torn out. And they went through the mirror. Machines, possible undergoing repairs. These schematics for some kind of explosive. They are too technical to understand, but they nibble at the edges of your memory for some reason. I don't remember explosions happening. The hell was that? Right. Well, that one's already on. Even though I'm rewind time, that one's still active. Interesting. Hello? I should go to hearts right away, yeah. Oh. Grey Rockridge. Red Rockridge. Runes. Those people, I didn't take their masks, I'm pretty sure. Those people who walked out without giving me their masks. This room you remember. Red flower. Dining hall. Dining hall has never been used to hold formal meals as staff and guests alike. It has never been used to hold a formal meal. Its gas and stuff like are deeply settled in the room to be in. A dumbwaiter connects the downstairs kitchen, as is unusual in mansions of this size. Oh, sorry, as is usual, as in mansions this size. As a somewhat macabre joke, the Marcus had the room laid out for a dumb supper, a meal for the dead, which was a reference that he was certain Willow would appreciate. She found no humour in it whatsoever. Bedroom Sixpence was one of the closest to the Marcus of all the guests who visited the mansion. The Marcus recognised that within Sixpence was a true spark of genius, and he confided and included in him like no other. Sixpence knew about the basement and created a mechanical elevator using sections of gilded steel that Aram had created to specifications. For many years, knowing that the greatest work would be hidden in the depth of the basement would be an insult, but Sixpence truly lived for the pure joy of the challenge, a trait that perhaps would come to be misused. Graveyard. A cold wind blows down here. The door opens into a wide outdoor field, deep within the depths of the mansion. It is impossible. You recognize the names in the graves. You recognize the carvings on the stone. It is an enormous gramophone that stands in the dark. It is from here that the announcements from the mansion sound out. But who would create such a thing? Oh. Aurum would lack the mechanics, Thanos the inspiration, Sixpence innovation, Tequila the drive. The record spins when you run, creating sound and fury for as long as you excite yourself, but you go nowhere. You arrive back at the beginning, older but none the wiser. A laboratory, a hospital, a torture chamber. The room gleams with advanced technology, and machines hum in the background. Someone was phoning me there, and there's something on the slab, the outline of a person perhaps, or something. There's heavy breathing, as if the machines are forcing air into someone's lungs. Yeah, I remember that. I forget what was in here. Ah, the robots. Take that though, just in case. SB. Sex Brutale. So I've got a rose. I don't know what it's for. There's a bunch of cards though. Maybe you need to. Oh, maybe you need to collect all the cards. Wait, where are we? Still one left. Don't know who. Yeah, some things on the table. Maybe we need to collect all the cards. Hope not. Make this room fill. Oh, it's gotten bigger. There's a card over there though. Maybe, so I probably don't need to collect all the cards, but I think we need to collect that card. It's interesting because like I look how to get up there. Unless it's something to do with the mirrors. Where the hell is this? Where the hell did I get there? There's a clock in there that's been unwound. And that looks like a big... Oh, that's a chapel. Chapel. That's why it's unwound. A candle there though? How do you get there? I just haven't been yet. The corridor. I haven't fully walked through. I don't think so. So I wonder how we get there. Get up here. Prison cell. Oh, a cocktail glass. What to shaker purposes a mug. A rose, a mug. Wall. These cables go into here though. There's nothing here. Maybe we need to cocktail goblet the plant. Maybe we need to water the plant. I don't know. There's nothing at the end of this hall. No. There's a chest, there's nothing in the chest. Maybe we need to go upstairs. And do what? Where is the upstairs? There it is. Once we're here, and what? Do we just go to the garden? Mayhaps. I'm going the wrong way. You know what, I'll just sit here and watch these guys gather up. Maybe not, that's gonna take forever. You know what, let's just reset the day. I'm gonna get the cup and the rose. And go up to the garden. I might need the arm, I'm not sure. Oh, no. Wait, I got another card, maybe this bridge is built. No. Secret meeting room. I think maybe I can interact with it. Remember this room. Gardens. The Marquis was an indifferent gardener, but Eleanor loved the mansion grounds, and under her care they flourished. The fountain and its statues were carved from a single block of marble, imported at a phenomenal expense and worked all day and night by Trinity, almost a full year. The full extent of the mansion grounds are far beyond what can be seen from the terrace. There's nothing in the cot. A mirror. I just realised that there's a mirror there. Something can open this. Probably a key. Where am I putting this dang flower? Or cup? I'm honestly not quite sure what I'm doing. Oh. Those cables do go in there, so I need to do something. Probably need... Oh, see if I can move the water from there to there and that grows. Maybe it. I'm using this to fast travel. Down to the basement again. Dip the goblet in. It done something. Made a noise and everything. Now I am very confused. I don't quite understand. Same shift, different day. Sorry, Grace, ladies and gentlemen. Does it go anywhere? I don't get it. Is someone particularly thirsty? Maybe I need to watch these guys walk into the mirror. And then you realise every page is filled with lurid description. Or murders handwritten in mirror writing. Oh. No, you can't get in and out of this. Oh, I thought of another idea, but now I've forgotten it. When I had to rush here to look at these guys. Oh, what was it? Completely forgotten. Completely forgotten. Why can I trap these? Oh. 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 That too? Yeah. That one's glowing, that up there. So I reckon if I do the red one will glow. It is empty. Maybe I put the glass of water in the crypt. Oh. It grew. Oil is wet. need to keep rewinding, and it like grows every time I rewind. Oh. Perhaps, let's go. It does. That was a weird puzzle. I don't know if I like that one. Or the flower one. Oh no, I do like the flower one! I just realised I did brute force it, but I just realised why it works. Like I said, it's colour based. You meant to match the colours of the graves. Oh, what the fuck? My god, what has he done to you? No, run. This... Is this... What the hell is this? Well, well. This is utterly tiresome. I mean, well done, so forth, you found my secret, etc, etc. I know I must look cruel training up what appears to be a madman up in a dungeon. Using these mirrors to show him the guests being murdered over and over again. Tormenting him until his tears of sorrow and rage fill a tank that is his prison. But it is all very necessary, you see. Yes, I can see how you look at me, but... Boone, take this, get out of here. No, I'd rather think not. Yes, yes, that's better. I control the part of this world. This creature, however, is what you might consider the battery. He is my power source. The two of you are the only aspects outside my grasp. But now I think it's time to end this. Not with a bang or fanfare, but a simple snap of my fingers. Oh, oh dear. Go. This fat sapphire tear ring. Run, Boone. This is very much not over. That's why it rains blood. Huh. The king in red. You encounter the deep lord of the mansion prisoner in his own bloody tears. Ah, the key items. Given to you by the bloody girl. Saturday. Wonder what happens if I go to that door again. It's locked. I should go to an ugly malevolence, but it's sealed tightly shut once again. Hmm. So to put the... Oh, I wonder if I... Because that interactable gravestone over here, I wonder if I put the ring in the grave. Nothing happens when you present the ring. Guess not. What about the card room? I wonder if that follows the same logic as the tree. Nah. I'm just gonna fast travel back. Or time travel back. Maybe we'll go to the garden now and present the ring at the door? Oh, that doesn't look good. Goes right into the marking signet ring. Not what I expected, to be honest. I think I've had it soothing. Running out of time. The door seems the heat is less intense on this side of the room. If only we were here earlier. Well, I can get here earlier. The whole gimmick. I wonder what the thing was in the bushes. This place isn't on fire yet. That's cool. Into the fire. Into the frying pan, into the fire. Haha, what a good series of achievements. Laffy. It's been such a long time. Would you like to talk to Lucas? Something seems to be troubling him. He always looked up to you, you know? I know he teases you dreadfully about your lifestyle. But he respects you enormously. More than anyone else I know. I believe he always wanted to be more like you. Perhaps when he's a little older. Or more mature, should I say. Oh, you have a ring. Can I see? Why did I have to run through a burning building for it though? There's a mask over there. Ruby heart ring. I remember when you're presenting it to us when you married us. You must take it, Lucas. It will be missing. You must take it. Lucas will be missing it. I'm sure. Tell him I just need a rest. This little guy's heavy. I hope he won't be mad that I'm missing the party. I know he loves the mansion, but this is all we ever really needed. This right here. This is our perfect little world. Please tell him I will wait for him. Please, tell him I will wait for him, won't you? I'll be right here whenever he's ready. Is there a door there? Oh, there is. That was Eleanor, the Marquis's wife. She's almost here, safe in this place. You've seen some of the truth now. The mansion was on fire. The guests died. It should have ended there. But that creature in the golden mask somehow brought them all back, torturing us over and over. Try to help them. Try to find some peace in all this pain. He's so strong. But with that ring, I believe you can stop him. There's a secret place. My uncle, a sixpence was so close. Reginald. Take that ring to the room where Oran died, and I will unlock the path. Eleanor left her mask for you. Take it. The door there as well. Eleanor's better walk. Eleanor was a laughing soul that connected to people in the places in the sexy Brutale. Or is it Brutale? It's Tale. Brutale. Brutale. Her mask allows you to travel by stepping into mirrors placed throughout the mansion. You can now walk through any mirror in the sexy Brutale. The movements of all staff and guests have also been revealed to you on the map. She almost tried so hard to see the best in people. But it's you that will see what do you see that will matter? There we go. Now look into the mirror. I've never seen inside that place, you know. I'm not sure whether to rage impotently or just be quietly glad. Anyway, I've watched you, Laffy. Your arrival is somewhat unexpected. All these years you've done your dutiful loop, dying along with sixpence in the chapel. Then all of a sudden, one day, you're running around, ruining everything. It took a little while to figure it out, and then of course I knew that that bloodied creature had to be involved. I'm sure she has spun all the tales about me and what's happening here. I'm sure they have left out some information that's rather important. I will be utterly candid with you now, Boone. I could end this right now. I could end you. I have the power. Perhaps she's right, and I am a monster. We might all be monsters here. I want you to see. Yeah. I want you to see. I want you to understand. Come with me. Now, first question is, am I really a murderer? And to that I answer, mostly assured, yes. You see this man here, dear Reginald? I killed him, stone dead. It wasn't my finger that pulled the trigger, but it was my command. Family, as well, you know. I can light that candle. There's a ghost plane. Time has stopped. I'm not allowed to light that candle. Staff member looks grimly dispassionate. He's doing this job without malice or pleasure. Sixpence is frozen perfectly in time. His face shows disbelief and agony. That's just before it. That's like his guts flying out. Oh, here we are. The heart of the casino, our dear friend Clay. In this scenario, I had him die from a shot of venom from the same spider which would go on to devour his precious wife. He did like a drink, Clay, but never when he was working, you know. There's almost a sense of sadness and lifelessness, mechanical eyes of Sixpence's prototype robot. The poison had burned the flesh around Clay's mouth down to the bone. It was a horrific way to die. So fitting. She was so beautiful, Trinity. The moth by the moonlight. It was what Clay called her. She loved that name. A moth. So I thought it'd be very fitting for her to be eaten by a giant spider. I never had one, you know. I'm sure nothing could possibly grow that big, but by gods I wish they did. I would have kept it in a room just like this one. It never existed? Because the place is on fire, but he's like trapped him in his own personal domain or something like that? You cannot imagine the terror she must have felt, bound in the thread and waiting for the end. A creature from a nightmare. This one was rather fantastical. When we found that fish, I did so want to believe the stories. A voodoo fish. I rather suspect it was just a guppy with some particularly bright colours. The man who sold it to me must have thought I was the most gullible person under the sun. I wasn't paying for the fish. I was paying for the story. Eleanor called me a fool, but she did love to watch him in his tank. Best fortune I ever spent. I'd like to say that Willow would never have hanged herself. Hanged herself is right, not hung. Hanged. But then a long time ago, I stopped even trying to pretend I could understand what another person might do. Miss Tequila Bell, what a voice. She was a living work of art. I murdered her with the notes of a song, and then I had my staff throw her down a garbage chute. I didn't interact with the shit in the guppy place. Ah, bum. Member of staff appears to be taking a certain amount of pride in the carnage she's created. Tequila, leading to death from deep lacerations all across her body. Stained glass windows smashed to pieces. Grayson, Red. There really wasn't a party until those two got here. Grayson really is such a complete scoundrel, but my god, is he fun. Or at least, he was. Red really would have done anything for him. I'm almost certain that it would have been so much more painful if Grayson had gone second and Red had to watch him first. Yes, perhaps I'll change this one. What kind of maniac imagines torturing a man in this way? He gave his own life to try and save Grayson. Ah, Orn. I smelted him down in the furnace like a big gold bar. My mansion had many strange and wonderful creations, but a lift that doubled as an incinerator? That would have been something. I like to think that if Orm were able to choose how he went, then perhaps he would have chosen something like this. Though in a way, he almost did. There's a small hope that his heart gave out before he burnt to death. Fire blasts from the furnace. Thanos, what a mind to waste. It wasn't just this mansion that he built, you know. There are similar works of architectural genius all over the country. He was a grouchy and often tiresome old man, but that mind was like a cracked diamond. At least his works will live on. Well, Ben, you've heard my confession. As I said, I'm a murderer. This is not a brag or boast. I'm not good or clever for it. I am sinful and gross. I have killed everyone in this mansion. There's one person who didn't die. Oh, fuck's sake. One man who survived the events of the day here. He woke up in a broken body with a broken mind. They put a mask on his face and a machine forced him to breathe until he was fit to stand. What if the man in the gold mask says it's true, and the mask is a breathing aid? Who are the staff here? A man who served his time. That time can never be enough. Whoever was in this cell, they must have been here for years upon years for a tree to grow this large. Man who lived when all the others did not. I'd like to meet you. I'd like for you to meet that man, Boone. I'd like to meet him. I'd like for you to meet him, and then decide if this day should end. The crypt is marked Lucas. It is empty. The crypt is marked Eleanor. Somehow that the grave is real and she is here. Time is moving a little bit. We're just at the end. That might be moving throughout this whole sequence and I just missed it. The answer will be behind these doors. Come and find me there. She and I will be waiting for you. Eleanor and Lucas. Oh. Saturday. At the center of the mansion is a glorious statue that carved the shape of a phoenix. It is one of the crowning glories of the mansion, a marvel of vision, art, and engineering. The statue was originally an enormous furnace that warmed the mansion before the entire heating system was redesigned and improved by Thanos. The Marcus, I'm pretty sure it's Marquis, but I don't know, I've never seen that one in my life. The Marcus also included a secret in the statue. However, shared only with a very slight view, you can see there's an elevator leading down into sections of the basement, kept hidden from prying eyes. So secret, in fact, that the original safety codes to activate the lever were changed, so not even Thanos knew its true combination. Those reacting to the Marcus signet ring, blue flames die down. Chapel. Oh, hello. That's where that guy came from. Came from the chapel, the waiting room. The most nondescript of nondescript rooms. Please relax and take the weight off. There's really nothing of note to take a note of here. Most people would likely have completely forgotten I've ever seen this room, if they ever did even see it in the first place. Would you even recognise it from this angle? Perhaps you caught a peek, or just a glimpse of a hint, once before, long ago. Does it feel like a lifetime has passed since then? For some, it certainly does. The room itself may not be important or noteworthy, but perhaps we should see what's the other side. See if what's the other side jogs memories. Marcus had many secrets and many expenses. An enormous amount of effort went into making and running the cost of the mansion appear effortless, but none of it came without cost. Making the running of the mansion came without cost. This room was where the unofficial versions of the official documents were kept, a beauty parlour for accounts, where numbers were massaged and rules were relaxed. Grayson himself constructed the safe in this room, utterly uncrackable to anyone without the code. Kept the truth at heart of the floating seeming mansion hidden away from prying eyes. Too late. So we talk at last. It's been a real long road for you. All to come back here. Take this, and I'll play on. Who knows what schemes were hatched here in the smoky haze of the market's most personal inner sanctum, what greatness was planned, what madness was plotted. Lucas and his uncle-in-law, Sixpence, would often sit together here, longing into the evening, discussing the future for their families. What ambitions did these two discuss? What dreams did they dare realise together? The place where events occur, both tragedies and triumphs, are often recorded. What of these humble spaces where the idea takes first seed? The hunting room. A hunter in his misguided youth, the Marquis came to abhor the concept as he matured. He kept his trophies as a reminder of the man he no longer wished to be, feeling guilt and sorrow whenever he looked upon them. In this way, he was able to remind himself who he had been, and in turn, who he never wanted to become again. His wife discouraged him from visiting this room, not wanting to cause him any unnecessary suffering, but exposing himself to the grief and pain was the only thing he believed gave so many unnecessary deaths at its hand any meaning. The Broken Mask Room. A prison, here in the heart of the mansion. If you were to touch the walls, you would feel hundreds, thousands tally marks counting days, months, years. There's a tree growing from the cracks in the floor. How long would it take for a little sapling to become fully grown? How many years? I like blesses the bullet. There's something here. There's more to Chapel than I knew. I should have guessed. Look for where you can use your powers. See through the facade and the truth behind. Don't solve the puzzle. The hell am I hearing running everywhere? Grayson, GG. Willow Blue. Grayson was bluntly an uncommonly good common thief in his youth. He was involved in several fairly high-profile burglaries, but was eventually caught when his swagger outgrew his sense, as Grayson put it. After his stay in prison, voluntarily, I could always have picked the lock. Marcus contacted Grayson and requested that he provided security for the mansion. Grayson did so in spades, kickstarting his security business at the time. The Marcus liked to tease Grayson about his past and would purchase items of great value to hide in the mansion, including, it seems, the treasure that Grayson was arrested for going after in the first place. Unless I'm not meant to be solving this puzzle and I'm meant to be going elsewhere. Unless, like, yeah, unless I'm not meant to be here and I'm meant to be somewhere else. Like, down here or something. Using the mirror walk. You know what, let's try it. Finding forever. Oh, I'm up here now. Where does this one go? Don't care. Where does this one go? I don't know where I am. I'm here. Okay. I'm gonna go back to where that guy was. Probably left the room by now, right? That leads just downstairs. And this leads... where? Ah. I think I'm gonna walk into this mirror, and then go walk in the other mirror, and go to the card room. I haven't got enough time for that. I want to go check, 'cause I got the card up from up the roof. And a couple other cards I'm pretty sure too. I want to see. I want to see if that's an anything. Yeah. Okay, so you're not meant to go there. I'm not meant to go to the garden, maybe? But with the ruby key? Ruby ring? Perhaps? Oh, here. No. What is key? What is this key for? Oh. The dance hall. The Marquis considers himself an audio pioneer. He'll have to experience an experiment with truly eclectic range of musics. Eclectic. A mixing older than you, he threw parties that offer something truly different for his guests. Nothing but more joy than seeing new and exciting dances, created in order to keep up with the fresh sounds played in his dance hall. The Marquis liked to say that his balls were greatly admired by high society, a comment for which he would usually be sharply rebuked for by his wife. So I still haven't figured out what the key of old habits is called. Oh. There's nothing here. Well, I am going to restart. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'm gonna be right back. The broken mask room. A twisted, insane statue stands in the middle of the room. Its purpose is unclear, as if it was crafted by a madman with the only most tentative grasp on form, function, or meaning, and placed here. Out of sight, out of mind. It's above a glass walkway, a series of tunnels that appear to connect rooms throughout the mansion in a secret, unknowable way. What is this place, and who walks down here in the dark? A gambler's paradise or a gambler's hell? The room is dizzying. One moment there's a sense of elevation followed by abject despair. Every moment swings from one extreme to the other, like turning of a card. The effects overwhelm the senses, absorbing every moment of consciousness. You feel an entire life could be lived feeling this way, swinging from a high to a low and back again and again and again and again and again and again. But would that life be? Would that really be any life at all? As you think these thoughts, a deep chuckle, rich and welcoming, echoes through your skull. You recognize the voice without knowing it at all. Is this meant to be the point in the game where you go around and get everything? I think it might be. I'm gonna look at the achievements. Oh, and check achievements. Finding forever. You spilled the deepest secret at the heart of the sex Brutale. You discovered the mansion grounds, beautiful, terrible sight. You discovered the library. What secrets does it hold? There's 4 more achievements to get. Right, so I'm gonna scan every little thing up here then. Get every little thing. Oh, there's a thing there. Well found, Boone. Please, come join me. I cannot control you. I cannot make you part of my world, not truly. But perhaps once you see, you will decide for yourself whether or not this world is the right one for us. This is Lucas Bond. Marquis of the Sexy Brutale. This guy here. Lucas. My Lucas. I have brought us all here to judge this man. Or rather, to sentence him. His guilt is not in question. You don't understand. Please. He's a good man. We shall see. Boone, watch carefully. There is time. There's still plenty of time. It's Sixpence's calculations after all. Explosives are all primed. Everything will go off at once, the stroke of midnight. A garden full of my guests safely outside, and a garden full of witnesses to clear my name of any wrongdoing. It's risky. But the insurance... It's a new life for Eleanor and I. Something a little less extravagant this time. Lucas. Hi, Lucas. Please, he's a good man. Sixpence, I'm afraid I rather lack your finesse. I don't want to see this. You're very disappointed, old chap. You've done a much neater job, a much smaller job than you'd have done. Oh, where am I? I think I must have left him in the other room. Yes, you turn your face away. How easy for you, how easy to look the other way. I'm the one who has to keep everything together. Is it perfect? No. But it is what's right, closest to right that we deserve. Please, he's a good man. Like his cloak. My beautiful mansion. I'll miss you so dearly. But you are also a gamble, not one that's paid off. This house is not always winning, and you're a luxury I can no longer afford. It's time to cash in the check. What was that? Oh my god, no! Fire! The theatre? But how? The casino, no! No, 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 no! The timer, did I do something wrong? No, 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 that's, how can this be happening? I have to get out. Ellie! Ellie! Fire spreading. God, what have I done? He fell at the clock tower, and that's what was in the bush. He survived that fall. A little bruised, somewhat broken, but he lived. And there you have it, Boone. This man set a fire in his own mansion for nothing more than insurance. The guests in the mansion, they didn't truly die to giant spiders or demon fish or crushing cages. They died in the fire that this man set. I have kept this mansion running, embellished the deaths, added some flair. This is the man that's truly responsible for the death of this mansion. Isn't everything you don't know? It is more than enough. We will wait, Boone. If you can figure out, if you wish to save this man, go ahead. I will not stop you. I mean, he was doing it just to, like, make a new life, right? He was doing it to start a new life. So when he's out of the room, that's when I can make a move. Like, he wasn't trying to kill anyone. He was just trying to start a new life. But the timers all went off wrong. And as evident as for his mansion, he's a person of flair. Violent for practice. Great. Okay. Do all this again. Wonder what happened. think I won. I think I won. We'll see. Oh. Alright, let's go back then. Ah. Revelation marked mags appear to be incendiary explosives. There's a closet there. Brief map to the window stretches into the distance. You're reminded how beautiful this part of this place is. Are we in that bit that was? No, we're not. I thought we were. That weird place, like there. That's left down. Get it? Got it. Orium's wire cutters. The tale of the sexy Brutale. Wait, this wire's cut. Who? Wait, this isn't right. The timer. I made a mistake. This would have gone off early, oh my god. Boom. I think we can forgo having the mask chase you, but there's no need for that anymore. Not here. Laffy, what are you doing here? Please, you have to leave. I can explain, or rather, I don't imagine I need to. I'm so sorry, my old friend. I should have told you. You can be rather proper, no? I'm going to burn this place down. You know, I love this place, it's everything, but I love her more, and we have a child on the way, you know? This mansion, the costs, the sheer drain of it. I'm not the young reckless gambler I used to be, Laffy. I thought you'd be proud. I've locked those demons up tight, no more chasing the high stakes for me. Although I will admit this plan is somewhat thrilling. I timed it so that everything will detonate once everyone is safely outside. There's one of these devices in every fireplace. The fireplaces are all connected, but no one will be hurt. But then it's the darnest thing, this wire here was cut. I just noticed a rather terrible mistake. I think if it hadn't been cut, then everything would have gone off early. I can't imagine what would have happened. You see? You never meant it. You never meant to hurt anyone. Please stop this torture. Eleanor, is that you? No, he did not intend, but he acted, and they all died. They all died. He killed them, Boone. He killed everyone he ever cared about. His friends, his own wife, his unborn child. We don't deserve to be forgiven. They don't deserve to be forgotten. Don't you see, Boone? This is how I keep them alive. This party, this day. This party, this day. I keep that agony fresh. I see them in their faces. I remember them. She would have had us forgive ourselves. She would let us go. She would have you live. But I'm not ready. I will never be ready. Please, Boone. Boone. Everything you see in this mansion is memory of a broken man. Reliving the nightmare of the night he murdered everyone dear to him. One terrible act that he had wished he could take back. Every second that he has lived since. There's only one man responsible for everything that happened in this mansion. Lucas. Lucas. And Lucas. Huh. Look how old you've gotten, my love. It's time. We must go and see him. What? My name was Laffy. Funny man, haha, Laffy Laffy. No, okay. This is all Lucas as well, isn't it? More than 40 years, Lucas. You've punished yourself long enough. You almost died when you fell. Then it's been like you stayed alive just to make sure you suffered. You were hospitalized near death. You went to prison, but still wasn't enough. You had suffered and missed us every day. Hospitalized. Hospital room. Went to prison. Prison room. I'm not here to forgive you, Lucas. You'll never have that. We are gone and we cannot say the words. You cannot ever know if we would say those words. In the graves, everyone's dead, including her. The empty crib is her unborn child. Empty crypt. And crib. That's why that crib's empty. I was like, why is she rocking an empty crib? And much as you've hated yourself, you've always known one thing. In your heart of hearts, you know that I would not have wanted you to suffer here forever. One day, enough will be enough. Today can be that day, Lucas, if you want. If you're ready. You don't have to forget. You'll have to forgive yourself long enough, just enough to live. His very appearance is painful for me to look at. Just as my appearance is painful for you. He is the king of this mansion. He is perhaps the purest glimpse into your soul, my love. Frail, ragged, alone, but beyond powerful. Enough rage and pain and grief to destroy and rebuild this mansion 100 times, 1,000 times over. Trapped down here, watching his friends murdered over and over and over through these mirrors. He is the king of this mansion, but a puppet king. It's time to release him from this torment. Take your mask, Lucas. It will return every aspect of yourself. Oh, and then let us go. Let us all go. It doesn't mean you forget. I love you. There is one other option. Walk away. Use the watch. Turn back time and let the party start again. We will all be here. Your friends will be here. Your mansion, your memories. You don't have to let them go. That is your choice. That's the point where it's like, do you want to 100% the game or do you want to finish it? I'm trying to think. Can I be fucked? I don't think so. This place is yours, Lucas. It is horrible and broken and twisted. You don't have to be a prisoner here. I loved you. I love you so much, and you love me. I know you are sorry. I know it is not enough. But it is done. Let some of the pain go. Live your life. Goodbye, my love. Bless the bullet. Put in the gun. Roam the spiders. Save her from the moon. Lock the guy in there. Click the switch. Pull the lever. Cut the wire. Goodbye, my love. Whatever I am, I'm always here. Visit if you want, but don't stay too long. It's time to make new memories. It's time to live the life you still have. Time to move on, old man. That's why it's raining at the end of the day. It's raining where he is. Cavalier Game Studios and Tequila Rocks. What a fun game. And I was 100% correct the fact that I was going to finish it on the second day of streaming. Made with Unity? Hmm. Well, is it? I don't know. I don't know if I want to continue streaming or not. I don't think I do because I already had one crash. I don't have another one. But it was really fun. Really enjoyed it. Next game will be. I think I'm not doing the Outer Worlds. I think we've had too much time travel puzzle games. I don't want to bring out. Well, we've had 5D chess. We've had Sexy Brutale. I don't really want to. Just keep doing that. It seems kind of, I don't know. It seems like it's just it'll burn out quite quickly. Just like, because the one downside of playing a time travel puzzle game is you have to wait time to get to the point you need to do, and like, so see that roulette one, having to constantly wait for all the characters to walk back and forth into the pub, out the pub, and things like that. It's kind of grueling. So to avoid more of that right now, we'll take a break from that, and we're going to play Receiver 2. I think I've got another puzzle game lined up called Heaven's Vault, but we can do that after Outer Worlds, I think. But I have the Sexy Brutale, I have Receiver 2 lined up. Receiver 2 is a sequel. It's not a sequel to Receiver 1. Receiver 1 was a game jam game. It was something developed in 2 seconds. It had a really good premise, and the premise was gun manipulation. Instead of pressing R to reload, there's R for the rack, the slide for the pistol. You had to press Z to drop the magazine. You had to put the bullets in the magazine by pressing other buttons, like G. G puts the bullets in the magazine, put the magazine in the gun, rack the slide. It's not a reload button, it's reload buttons. You have to do multiple buttons to reload the gun. Kind of like H3 VR, which we're playing soon, I think. But instead of VR, it's a Pancake. And I am all for this game. I played tons of the first game, I'm pretty sure. I can't spell. Receiver 1, apparently not played tons. I played 6 hours of Receiver 1. Bearing in mind, I never completed Receiver 1, and it was a game jam game. Receiver 2. So all you can do in Receiver 1 is collect 8 notes, essentially. But Receiver 2, I think there's a story and things like that, or it's like an RPG or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I know there's levels. By levels, I mean ranks. And there's progression, I'm pretty sure. Which is why I'm streaming it. It's got progression. It's not just a rogue game, a roguelite game. It's a roguelite. You always get progression, things like that. I think looks good. Big patch update apparently. Oh. Okay. I'm just looking at the update to see if it's anything interesting. It doesn't matter. I'll know it eventually. Anyway. Just downloaded Receiver 2 there. 1.6 gigs. But I think I'm going to call it here. After World's Edge or World Outer Worlds, I might just play the DLC for Dying Light. I did play Dying Light off of stream, all of it, including the following. So I'll not be showing that because that's still very fresh in my memory, and I'd rather not just play through something I've already enjoyed. So I think I might download Dying Light and then download the DLC, maybe, who knows? But Outer Worlds is after Receiver 2. Then we will we'll play that tomorrow, I think. But I'll have to cut the stream early tomorrow, I think. So I'm going out in the evening. I don't think it's going to be an evening stream tomorrow either. But apart from that, I'll see you next time.